Havens, in the last 40 years, it's built and operated marinas around the UK and now overseas. We have 10 sites, 120 staff and about 100 tenanted businesses on all our sites.
We use Data Barracks to provide an IaaS platform for us across all of our sites, with the ability to have a desktop environment on which we can then run all of our management software. It's all consolidated into one place, which Data Barracks hosts.
We manage all the movements of the boats and visitors into the marina. 365 days a year, 24/7. On a busy night we can have 100 boats coming into the marina. We don't stop, so it's very important for us that our systems are functioning all the time. There's the support there if we do need help.
Yacht Haven, White Cat, do you have a visitor berth available?
White Cat, Limited Yacht Haven, thank you for that. If you go to Echo 13.
Before we migrated to the Data Barracks cloud, all of our data was held at each of the individual sites. We have 10 sites all around the country, so maintaining the Active Directory across all of those sites wasn't easy.
We had a lot of issues with local servers and a lot of maintenance issues. Our IT guys would spend their life dashing around the country.
Good afternoon, Limited Yacht Haven.
Now we can manage everything centrally from our head office in Lymington.
Good afternoon, Limited Yacht Haven.
Each site has access to the same information, so they know they're looking at the current leases, the right rent review dates. Previously, we'd have to send a memo out and everyone would have to manage themselves and change their own documents. Now we can do it all from here and we know that everybody is looking at the right thing at the right time.
Yeah, we have 2 shower block facilities.
Being able to see the same data that somebody in Scotland, Holland, Wales or in the southwest of England is actually seeing on the same level of connectivity is really useful.
It was quite an emotional decision for the company to move to Data Barracks, a cloud-based system, because there is quite a reliance on the broadband connection, and so we were nervous about having systems that were reliant on something that was outside our control.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
Something to
Thank
do
you
on
very
Saturday.
much. Bye.
But actually it's worked very well. There's been very little downtime.
Infrastructure as a service has transformed the way that we work as a business. One has been the resilience and the security that we now have that our data is somewhere safe. We can now make people's data available to them, and it will also enable us to communicate with our customers in a much better way. We have our CRM system online now as well, which is now hosted on the Data Barracks cloud.
Is that sailing or motorboat?
Even better.
Sailing yacht.
We don't actually have to have large PCs running on every single one of our workstations, which cost hundreds of pounds. Instead, we're able to use things like the Raspberry Pi, which is a tiny little device, costs £20 or so, and that's really managed to lower our costs because all of the processing is now being done on the Data Barracks cloud. If Data Barracks were to turn off tomorrow, each one of our sites would not work.
We wouldn't be as efficient a business. We would go back to the bad old days. We would probably need more staff because everything would become more manual.
We need the data, we need the ability of the reporting, the communications, the CRM that working with the Data Barracks cloud gives us. We rely on Data Barracks to provide the infrastructure which lets our business work.
We'd be lost without them.